We're back up. Ooh. That's better. Got people here now. I want to play Buzz. Oh, you meant to do that. Alright. Server's back. You know it. Thanks to those who have watched the streams, tuned in, watched them afterwards. Been good. Buzzbasher here. Level 9.5. A little bit of rest. Good. I actually wonder I should make this my home.
Mogra, Dabu.
Ooh, and I have mail. Possibly items. Didn't sell. Some didn't sell. Some did, the leather did. I'm in money. Alright, well.
What can I help you with?
Put that in there then.
Great.
So, do I have quests? Specs. Or. That's awesome, isn't it? Totally forgotten. Oh no. I know that one. There you go, do that. Time for this and you know what? Turn the camera off. I'm just gonna show you the time here. 8:20 is when I started doing this quest. Or mini dungeon, you can maybe call it. Maybe not. But anyway, just keep that in mind. 8:20. In theory, need to kill them until I find one. Has them down. He says with a whole bunch of people in. And get up. Oh. Dude, oh, really? Mine come back. Oh. What? Damn it.
Let's still recharging.
G'day, bit of a late intro. MrBuzZz here playing World of Warcraft Classic. Playing a Orc Shaman. At this stage I'm not at the level to have talents, but I do intend on doing a enhancement spec. So hit that subscribe button. You can hit that little bell if you want to get notified. You don't have to. And yeah, enjoy. Well, several hours later, still here, grouped up, waiting for this bloody insignia. And respawn, look at all this. They're not all us. But anyway, it's a really low drop rate. I don't know. I wasn't talking during the stream in this one, so I feel like I should talk maybe a little bit about the shaman and my experience with the shaman. In this run at the moment, I'm going to try and level using the enhancement spec. I'm not quite at a level where I have talents yet, but I will be going in the enhancement tree mainly. But the shaman, even at the low level, or especially at the low level, they can be pretty good healers. As long as you don't waste your mana casting spells, obviously, like damage spells. You can use it to heal your party. So in this case I found myself in a party. I had intended on doing this solo, but it is kind of a hard cave to do. Like I said, it's a mini dungeon, perhaps like a, hey, we're going to set you up, see how you go. A bit of an experience of running around inside a little cave. So there are pretty hard enemies, they respawn pretty quickly. But yeah, I found myself in a group, and we did die a few times, so I tried to hold myself back from casting and became a healer. So as you see, I was using bandages. I've only got the one healing spell. So I was using my totem, which also increases your armor, so that was in hope to protect people, give them more armor.
Yeah, man.
Well, I did want to talk about the shaman, but maybe I should mention also this quest is a chain quest. It's the beginning of a chain that takes you into Ragefire Chasm, and you kind of need this drop, and that's why it's really annoying that it's not dropping. But anyway, one problem I have is I use a lot of mana when I'm casting and fighting things, so it's usually then that I get swamped by respawns and die. That's kind of good to be in a group. The shaman is a fantastic melee class, great healer, and a caster, so kind of an all-rounder, jack of all trades. Some would say a master of none, but I think in Classic and Vanilla, the shaman was really good. I can't wait until I get to level 30 and 40. That's when the fun starts kicking in, just like the Wind Fury proc. At the moment, I've got to use Earth Shock, which is great for interrupting casters, but it also causes a lot of threat. So when you're doing a dungeon, you want to allow the tank to drag the threat, and sometimes to do damage, you cast Earth Shock, and that drags threat straight onto you. We did manage to run around the cave a little and clear portions, which was fun, but you've always got to be careful when there's a high level enemy, especially as a shaman, because in the classic, in the original, you couldn't dispel your totems, you couldn't remove them, so I've got one sitting near where a pretty high level enemy respawns, and I think it drags aggro a little bit later. So, keeping the party alive doesn't always work when you get attacked by a high level unexpectedly. I wasn't expecting that. And this dungeon is dragging on. All I seem to be getting is copper, so I'm not making a lot of money. Alright, by this stage I'd had quite enough because, as you can see, it's now 9:16. Almost an hour. So I've been inside that little cave for an hour looking for one drop, and it didn't drop. I may have gained some experience, but I only got 10 silver out of that. So I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'll come back. I'm gonna go fix my armor.
Victory or death.
Oh, failed 3 in a row. There we go. Didn't have anything good. Oh, come on. 2 nodes, and that was it. Unfortunately, I forgot to film myself leveling, but I gained, well, I'll say barely any experience in that hour running through that cave.
For the horde.
And when I ran outside and I killed a couple of raptors, a couple of boars, I got experience and leveled.
Glory
So
to the horde.
I'm off to see my trainer, see what I can afford.
Strength. Relax. Okie dokie.
thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Got another one coming up pretty soon. I'm working on that, and I hope to be streaming again. The streams will be ahead of the videos because it takes time to edit them. So, cheers! Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like. Have a good one. See ya.